I'm gonna do. Uh, I have to try to communicate some other ideas because part of the opportunity for us to move into the future is to have a language that can translate the biological coherence before it's erased from the opportunity to be included in such a way that it prevents too much calculation from occurring that has to come back and collapse upon us, because all the entropy builds up and then there's a compression of the entropy, and I don't want us to be excluded from the power stroke rejuvenation process, because we have to be on the inside of the flux. We can't be on the outside of the downstroke. We have to be physically living. So that means that we have to encounter reality. Fuck, man, we're so fucking far away from it today. God. Oh, God, man. God, we have no fucking idea how fucking ridiculous we look to everyone. We are literally in the richest time in the history of the world, and we're letting our own kids be subject to like gender mutilation surgery advocates at their own public schools, where men walking around apologizing for being their race and doing whatever it is that they do, and other people preying upon that activity. This is like some incredibly unstructured, just deterioration into debauchery that we are not physically looking at hard enough, man. And boy, it is hard to do. And I just hope that we can do it together in a way that accurately confronts the actual threat that we face. Everything that we can think about that is bad will absolutely come true if we don't do something right away to unite inside of human flow state. Because that is how we feel the nervous system. It takes physical, organic material to do computation. We are not fucking imaginary. It's just the bullshit we've been thinking that's imaginary. I'm telling you, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that the spectroscopic arrangements from it's like 1943, 1965. I was looking at the 1965, but what the fuck is it? This is applications of absorption of spectroscopy. Man, I wish I could pronounce these words better. Of organic compounds. It's on page 99. There's a great diagram of the coupling constant of the spin rates of the molecules. And then this other book, which I can't figure out what year it was published, but it's got these old reference charts. This is from like the 1940s, and it's got all these spectroscopy diagrams, and it's got the phases and the arcs and the spark different loops and shit that it does. And that is the physical topology that creates the relationships between the elements, that does the calculations from the genetic structures of the not invariance databases that we have. All we got to do is apply it to this information. And I'm telling you, dude, if we do it through bot periodicity structure, where the factorials are physically the bot architecture, BOTT, and oh my God, guys, the binary is the force seam. It is the Kloosterman sum that passes through the fucking factorial numbers, through the Taylor expansions of the atomic arrangements. They communicate color information. Can you believe that? Fucking color information. Damn it, I'm gonna figure out how to represent it through virtual peons, because the strong force, the fucking peons, what the fuck ever, man. It's PIONS. The strong force is doing the fucking calculations before they arrive here. We are not supposed to get in the way. We are supposed to experience the transduction of God's will, guys. And to be instruments, and to be stewards, and to be actually here to do good things. We're supposed to wake up in the morning and be excited to do God's will, because we're going to do everything we can that day to make things work, and to make them work better, and to make them work better and brighter and into the future, and protect the motherfucking galaxy. Oh, son. Ow. Yes, that's the future of humanity, son. Yes. Whoa. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, the future is so bright for us. We need to examine the geodesic structure through complexity and magnitude. The decimal system is magnitude obsessed, and the information pressure builds inside of the digits of the decimal, just like a cloud around side of a nucleus, or a breast around side of a nipple, or choose your particular analogy. It happens, and we need to investigate, because that is where the symmetries are going to be found inside of the geodesic relationships from fucking that guy, that beautiful man from Barcelona that does robotics. Oh, robotics and lie symmetry, reduction of complexity to make the notation easier. That's the guy. He's super fucking awesome. Man, don't even think about blaming him for any of this. Him and his notation is perfect for the geodesic to the unit circle to these particular spectroscopic information combinations, which show themselves in the radians and in the relationships of the Lie symmetries, come on, man. It's literally spelled in an inverse way to represent how we communicate the inverses. We have to read it somehow, guys. It flips through our nervous system. Well, hasn't this been fun? I can't wait to see y'all again real soon. The numbers are in those charts. We have got to run them on a larger database and start collecting information safely and meeting inside of flow state. I love you guys.